Not a fucking headache. I think it's from the out of all the days my connection is poor. Hey, it's that bird though. It's that bird though. All right, honestly, I was trying to say something, but then everybody's like, you lagging, and then start getting a headache. And so then I couldn't say what I needed to say. Oh, shit. And so what I was going to say was, hi, my sweet babies. I wanted to come to you from, I don't know what's going on. The connection is poor today, unfortunately. It was just about what somebody made a video about earlier, about y'all going in the airport wearing underwear. Shouts out Maryland. Okay, if my beauty is breaking the internet, I must need to get off. I'm not muted. Ugh. Disgusting. It's like we need a moderator in this bitch to clean out some of these comments. Yo, get out of here with that. I think y'all just really wanted to do this to, yes. I think y'all just wanted to do this to mess with me. It's like, can you go live and look at videos? I thought there was a thing where you could go live and look at Instagram at the same time. Okay, maybe that's not true. Oh. Sorry. The mic is not muted, dummy. Fuck. My head is hurting right now. Nigga just be having two phones. Hi, my sweet babies. Can you hear me? Press 5. Press 5. Oh my God, y'all giving me a headache. Ain't nobody in this bitch press 5 yet. And it's right here in the back of my head, headache. And I know that I have a big head and it takes me a lot of strength to carry this motherfucker around. But right here, Jesus. R.I.P. my self-esteem. Yeah, fuck your self-esteem, motherfucker. Okay? Anyway. I just wanted to make this announcement out of a place of love and not judgment. It's so hot at my place, I got no AC. Broke ass bit. Ugly ass bit. Anyways. All I want to tell you is this, yo. Get you a scale, okay? Get you a fucking scale, all right? Whether if it's to weigh yourself or if it's to weigh what you sell. They'll buy you an AC, whatever that man's name is. What I'm going to say to you? Happy related birthday. That's what it was. Let's hear that point, brother. We here. I know. It wasn't even it wasn't even nothing serious. It was just literally it was just literally a dumbass Instagram video I saw. All right, and it said that something about y'all need to stop wearing stupid shit in the airport, and it's like I don't give a fuck because I don't be in the airport. So, you know, whatever. Damn, I wish I studied the whole video so I could told you. Poppy ain't ever told a lie. Y'all need to shut up. All right, all y'all do in here is just dick ride each other. It's like, come on, what's good with y'all? And I'm sorry to the parents that's in here that be like, oh, my children look up to you and da 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 da. You know, I don't want them to look up to me. Okay, I want them to look up to themselves. So, excuse me for cussing and saying shit and all that. No, Poppy, don't leave. I'm with you. What are you generally concerned about? Bad vibes eternal. You need to be concerned about the bad vibes you eternally having. I look up to the ceiling. Boy, bye. You look up to the fucking fat motherfuckers around your area that eat fucking chili cheese dogs and smoke backwards all day. You know? I bet you Celtics win tonight. Who the Celtics playing? And how much you putting on that bet? Because I just saw that I got $200 in my Cash App from you. Ain't nothing wrong with fat people. Wow, Poppy Scoville is unable to join. Double or nothing. Y'all on crack. The motherfuckers is on crack. Here goes something. Stop sharing. It's like, what's good? What are y'all even talking about? Y'all should be fucking hanging out with your family and your friends, doing the thank you, Walter Barkay. Y'all come on this young man's page and say unkind and hateful words. This is not acceptable. It's true. It's not acceptable. But it's okay. We understand. Damn, I was just asking about something. Oh, weren't y'all with your family and your friends hanging out for Memorial Day? What is wrong with y'all? Seriously. What do y'all think is wrong with me? Yes, I took my garlic pills today. I took 4 of them because last night I ate McDonald's at an ungodly hour. Good. Shouts out to y'all hanging out with your families and your friends. I don't have none. So I just get on here and talk to myself on the screen and see names pass by with text and emoji hearts. What is the Memphis game? What you get from McDonald's? Did you do shrooms last week? No, I did not. What did you get from McDonald's? What did I get? I got that new deluxe chicken sandwich. Then I got 2 hot and spicy chicken sandwiches. I had the fries. I had a Sprite. and they was out of apple pie. Text me star 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 star. I need to talk about future stock options. You need to talk about how you fucking gonna get my money. That's what you need to fucking talk about. And you don't even need to be talking about that. You just need to get that shit. You're right, Popeyes is better. And guess what? The Popeyes line was so long, it was in the fucking street. Okay? Because they was about to close. The garlic pills are for killing the parasites and to kill inflammation and infection. That's why the garlic pills is lit. Yeah, I'm finna text you at star 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 star. Have you tried the Nashville hot wings from KFC? Who y'all think I am? Of course I tried that shit. I tried it when it dropped. Actually, they don't know how to make them out here, honestly. But they actually put a lot of grease on them, and it'd be disgusting. Do you take a fish oil pill? Like, no, I don't know what fish oil is. Is that like a fish that was in an oil spill? The Irish sea moss be helping with joint pain. Okay, I need that. Damn, Lusted After said, come to NYC, and it's like, Gert, they got damn pig there. That pig sitting on goddamn. You saw that? You saw that, pig. I love y'all too. It's okay, Ephraim, Antonio, J26, that you gotta go. Don't worry. Shouts out Mackenzie for her birthday. McConnell, do you have a BF? What is that? What is a BF? A best friend? Ouch. Or a bank fund? Because I don't have neither. What? Dyed what white? Okay. Mackenzie getting the birthday love in here. Happy birthday, Mackenzie. It's your birthday. Smoking to your live. Yes. Smoke to that live, girl. Smoke it up, smoke it up. It ain't a sad day. Why y'all so sad today? Everybody wish Mackenzie a happy birthday. She a goddamn Gemini. Gemini gang in there. It was L Coop's birthday yesterday too. Wish him a happy birthday as well. This picture, Lil Yachty. This picture is just a fucking cat from Salem. You know how we do. Happy birthday, Mackenzie, Gemini gang. Y'all fucking lit. Turn up, fucking drink water, and, chill. My fucking ankle hurt like I fell. Who else was it? Was it their birthday? It's Cody from back in the day. No, no. No, it's not. It's not Cody from back in the day. Please. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Yes, Emily B. White. I'm doing good today. You want me to read to you? Let me go find that. Let me find your book for you today, Emily. Since you be white. can't show you everything. Okay. Turn the lights off. Lil Yachty, all them people in there said to follow them. So if you're in there, follow them people. And send me some of that nail polish. Actually. Okay, we about to get to it. Okay? I'm giving y'all a verse today. What y'all want to know? The profile of the king pimp? Is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want today? That's Bilbo. Okay? Bilbo, a king stable of 7 to 8 women. The bigger the band, the sweeter the music. Okay? What is... Let's get this right here like this so y'all can see that I'm reading and not making this up. Okay? What is a king pimp? What makes him tick? A king pimp is the leader of his pack and is just the opposite of the layman. He has the ability to bring out the best and the worst kind of women. He can understand her trials and tribulations, her unwanted pregnancies, her sometimes incestuous background, her loneliness, her desperation, etc. When the average layman would turn around and go in the opposite direction, king pimps are distinctive characters with an exceptional natural intellect who possess the ability to deal with the most difficult tasks with the greatest dignity and ease. He knows his job well and performs it with painstakingly good taste. That's what makes him tick. Okay, review time. What makes a king pimp what makes a king pimp take? What makes a king damn? What makes a king pimp tick? When them hoes get out of line, that's good. All right, here it goes again. The king pimp. God has blessed all of us. Okay, reword that. God has blessed us all with some form of talent. Some have beautiful voices, but don't utilize or pursue the gift. Some are born with grace, charm, rhythm, in parentheses, especially black people, but won't dance. There's parentheses on that. They are unmotivated like the uncultivated beautiful flower that grows in the wilderness that got trampled and just withered away. It took 40 years for this author to realize what some people never learn in a lifetime. Science has searched but cannot confirm. I'm sorry, I'm not a good reader. Cannot confirm where the human being really comes from, parentheses, the miracle birth, where he is going after life as we know it, parentheses, the mystery of death. Yet some people do capitalize on their gifts or gifts while others don't know their callings. Y'all need to find y'all calling. I was selected as the king pimp, and I knew what I was here for. That's in the book. that that's to care for the stoned females, the scorned women, to watch over wayward girls, give out lucky numbers and tell others what they are best fitted for if I become intimate enough with them. So if I become if I become if I become intimate enough with you, I can tell you what you're best fitted for. 12 commandments of the king pimp and the ingredients that makes him king. I'm gonna end it after these 12 commandments. So y'all king pimps in the making, take notes. All right. Or queen pimps. He must be number one. Okay, I'm not talking about me.
He must be strong in mind and spirit. The penis is mightier than the sword. He won't be intimidated and plays past the devil's trickery. Okay? He won't be intimidated and plays past the devil's trickery. He won't be intimidated. He won't be intimidated and plays past the devil's trickery, aka jails, drugs, alcohol, the devil's urine, in parentheses, lewd and malicious women, and the slander that is uttered from another's mouth. Okay? He must be able to control at least at least 7 to 8 females at the same time. Lord have mercy. One for each day of the week. And if he has the Detroit spirit, like Lil Yachty does, he has that Detroit spirit. The 8th one is a lottery girl. She just keeps his lottery intact. He must handle them with cleverness, shrewdness, intelligence, and care, but never with the iron fist. Amen. Let the church say amen on this good Sunday. Number 3, he only makes good sense to the ones that make good sense to him. Sparrows don't fly with eagles, and a turkey cannot strut with a peacock. Lord, this fucking pimping is goddamn not the motherfucking scale breaking. Goddamn. Y'all boys gonna be out of commission for a whole week with a broke scale. Take me back to the King Pimp. I done lost the page. Shit. See what the fuck happened? I'm trying to teach you bitches about a pimp's love. I lose the page. Oh, that was chapter 4. Okay, we back. Number 3. Okay? He only makes good sense. You read that already. I don't have to read no more? You sure? Let me go to number 4. He must be able to withstand any type of criticism, realizing that the layman does not understand the ways of the daughter of the night. Jeez. Okay? So, withstand that criticism. He never lets a female be equal to him. This was back in the day, y'all. Equal rights, ER, are just a fantasy. This ain't my words. This is Bilbo. It will come back to pretty normal soon. Oh, sorry, Bilbo. Refuse to have oral sex with a woman unless it is your desire. Do not accept if you do me, I'll do you. She was put on this earth to serve men. These is not my words. She may enjoy the thrill that comes with oral lovemaking, but deep in the back of her mind, she loses respect for you. The only animals you see licking their sex organs are cats and dogs. The females know that during a month's time, her vagina accepts so much filth that the nature forces a cleaning out period. Menstrual cycle. These is not my words. I swear. Number 6. He goes to combat or resorts to violence in self-defense to protect himself, friends, family, women, and some personal possessions. I like that. That's some ingredients of a king pimp. Number 7. He strikes his female only to shock them back to reality. That's not funny. I'm laughing that it's in the book. Okay? Toss a bottle at her. Hit at her with a golf club. God damn, Bilbo. Break the mirror over her head. But make sure it don't strike her. That is called King Pimp's whipping. Okay. So don't hit her with your fist. This is what Bilbo says. This is Bilbo. All right? I'm not making this shit up. I'm not going to repeat that. I don't want y'all to get a mirror broken over your head and a motherfucker talking about they a king pimp. Okay? The king pimp has changed. Since cleanliness is next to godliness, he must keep his hygiene habits intact. Okay? Intact. A shower a day will do and keeps his physical being in the best condition possible. Okay? Go to the gym, sir. Sir, ma'am, madam, sir, whatever y'all going on with nowadays. Go. Keep yourself clean. Wash it. Whatever it is. You could have changed it. Still wash it. Okay? You could have fucking went from that to this, but it still need to get washed. Number 9, he never skimps with money when it comes to him and his. You owe the best to you and yours. You might have seen many funerals, but you have never seen a Brinks truck follow one. That man there, boy. That man, okay? Alfred, goddamn Bilbo, Ghost. Number 10, he never worries or broods when one woman goes astray, okay? That is a message that all y'all need to hear, because it's a little crazy out there. The story of a man's life is a woman coming and one going. They come better the next time. They only make room for a star. The next one is always better. Number 11, he only expects to keep a woman a term, 4 years. Unless he is fortunate enough to get reelected for another term. If she leaves before her term is up, then she not ready for a king pimp anyway. Let her dabble with the 50 other one pimp types. Number 12, there are leaders and there are followers. King pimps follow no mortals, only the shining star. Okay, that was beautiful. The true story of a king pimp. The king pimp is much as a king in his field as the king of England is. All right, I've heard enough. Y'all got enough, okay? This the book. It's on Amazon. I know the sales have been going up because I've been fucking reading it to y'all asses and shit. And motherfuckers from here to goddamn Idaho be sending me fucking pictures and quotes and shit like, I got the book, McConnen. I got your Bilbo book. And it's like, I didn't write the book, bitch, okay? I just supported the book, all right? Support. I didn't write the shit. Mine's ain't out yet. I'm still writing it. But this is the Pimp's Bible, the Old Testament. I'm going to make the New Testament. Let me give you the different types of pimps real quick. You welcome, Emily B. White. You welcome that I'm reading to you. I thank you for being in here listening. The welfare pimp. This is number 48. The welfare pimp is a big and very popular pimp in the ghetto. His women must have at least 3 or 4 children. I think I read y'all this before. I think y'all heard that. Y'all know about the welfare pimp. Some of y'all parents is welfare pimps. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all got to do what you got to do to support your family. Not all pimps are obnoxious, vulgar, and tasteless. Stacy Main Man, Woodrow with one of his top whores. If y'all don't get no color in these goddamn pics, but I understand it was fucking back then. But it's like, shit, we can't even see Stacy and whoever the fuck that is with her. But what? Shit look like a goddamn, I don't know what that is. That could be Electra from Pose, goddamn. That looked like Electra from Pose. I'm fucking. Yo, yo, I'm fucking dying. Electra from Pose. That is fucking funny. The pimp his women in the nightlife. Look at this picture. Bilbo was not cute. I'm gonna tell you that. And it's like, who the hell is that with him? Tina Marie? I can't tell, but like, girl, if Bilbo was out here king pimping, bitch, anybody out here can get to king pimping, okay? Trust me. They got plastic surgery and all type of shit now. You motherfuckers can get to king pimping. Stacy traded his convertible 1961 Eldorado for his first Rolls Royce. Here goes Stacy. Looking like the goddamn singing in the rain ass motherfucker. But that's fine. I appreciate this Rolls Royce, Stacy. I'm glad that you traded in that convertible, that Eldorado 1961 for this, his first Rolls Royce. And he jumping with motherfucking glee, his feet off the ground. Go ahead, Stacy. Yes. Gentleman pimp. Okay? There's a lot of pimps out here. Behind every good man is a good woman. So you see, there is a good side to pimping. The gigolo. R. Kelly was a gigolo. Who was he a gigolo with? Was it Nick Cannon? I think R. Kelly was in the gigolo with Nick Cannon. They was gigolos all across the globe. And some like some. So let me tell you what a gigolo is. Kevin, even as an adolescent on into adulthood, was always considered a very tall, handsome, blonde, blue-eyed man. I read like a child. It's fucking funny, but oh well. He had charisma and was exotic and witty. Kurt, he was exotic. Kevin, with a blue eye. He was also a lot of fun, but was shy when it came to dealing with females. Oh, so Kevin was gay. Makes sense. Sorry. As a young man, he worked as a stock boy at the local grocery store. The neighborhood girls and young women would usually tease him because they knew of his shyness. Yay! One day, he was told to carry on in order to the customer because of her illness. When he got to the house, he was greeted by an obviously wealthy, rather older lady. The lady had a guest, another old lady. "Come right in, young man," said the well-kept and polished matron. Kevin was 6'3". His tall sleeves were rolled up and the basket was on his shoulders. He took the groceries to the kitchen and placed them there where she asked. The other guest couldn't take her eyes off Kevin. She followed him with her eyes as he moved around the kitchen. Finally, she got up and walked into the kitchen with a gold and pearl cigarette holder dangling from her fingers. One could easily guess she was from the right side of the tracks. Yes. "Hi," she hissed to Kevin. "Hi," Kevin countered. The lady of the house gave Kevin a generous tip. He thanked her and left. After Kevin had left, the two ladies sat down to finish their tea. Okay. This is their goddamn tea. "Does he live in the neighborhood?" the guest asked. "I don't know him," said the lady of the house. "Well, I really wouldn't mind having him for an escort. He is really something to look at. He reminds me of Bob when he was younger," the old hen said as they chuckled together. That's them chuckling. About a month, the guest contacted her hostess and inquired about the little male dog, Kevin. "As a matter of fact, Ethel, when you called, I was thinking about you. Yes, I saw your little male dog yesterday. He brought some groceries for me." They chuckled. "Katie, the annual dinner dance for the country club is this Friday night, and I do need an escort. It would be just divine to have that gorgeous hunk of a man as my escort to make the other girls a little jealous. Do you think you would mind being seen with an old bat like me? I'd make arrangements for a couple outfits. I'd make arrangements for a complete outfit for him to wear, and of course, I'd make it worth his while monetarily. Do you think he would go for it? Well, you talk to him for me and give me a call back. I'll be waiting patiently by the phone." So, when Katie called the grocery store the order in, Kevin raced to prepare the order because the lady gave great tips. "I see you, Kevin." Upon arriving with her order, Kevin was greeted warmly at the door, and Katie smiled and asked, "How's my boy today?" "How's my boy today?" "Fine, ma'am," Kevin replied. Katie didn't like small talk and got right to the subject. "Kevin, do you remember that day you delivered them groceries over a month ago when a lady friend of mine was visiting and she asked your name?" Katie asked. Kevin replied, "Oh, yes, ma'am, I remember her." Katie continued in a controlled, warm voice. "Well, Ethel, that's her name, is attending a big social event this Friday night, and she is afraid of going alone with all the mugging and so forth going on. She is willing to purchase your attire for the evening in addition to giving you a generous tip for the time if you escort her." Kevin, rather taken aback, bitch, okay. "You mean she wants me to escort her to the social shindig? She's such a nice lady, of course. I'd escort her, but she wouldn't have to pay me. I'd be happy to go." Well, telephone me here tomorrow around 3 p.m. and I have a message for you, Katie told Kevin. The next day, promptly at 3 o'clock, Kevin telephoned Katie. 999-555, ding, 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 ding. Katie asked Kevin, when you get off work, would you please stop by my house so we can have a talk? Because they old, okay? Sure thing, Kevin replied. When Kevin arrived, Katie briefed him on the evening, and then she gave him a sealed envelope saying, she told me to tell you to go out and buy yourself a complete outfit for the evening, from the shoes to the overcoat and whatever else you need. She will see you on Friday afternoon. Here's her address and telephone number. Kevin took the envelope and thanked Katie. When he was in the confines of his car, Kevin opened the envelope. To his surprise and utter amazement, there were 10 $100 bills staring at him like, hi, Kevin, we're paying you. The next day, oh my God, Kevin could not believe the good fortune, his newfound fortune. The next day, Kevin rushed downtown and purchased all the right clothes for his Friday social whirl with Miss Ethel Pearson. Okay, that's all. Yes, girl. Oh, I know a grandmother named Ethel. She probably passed. She definitely passed. But I wonder if this is her. Upon returning from this shopping spree, Kevin telephoned Miss Pearson to inform her how he had spent the money. Her reply was, did I give you enough money, baby? And don't call me Miss Pearson in public. Call me Ethel. Okay? Kevin stammered, a.k.a. stuttered, maybe. Yes, ma'am, Mrs. Pearson. Yes, you did, and I want to thank you for everything. Oh, I mean, Ethel. I forgot to call you Ethel. Ethel smiled and said, Kevin, catch a cab to this address at exactly 6 p.m. tomorrow. Can you drive? Yes, ma'am, I can drive very well, and I'll be there on time, he told her. That Friday, Mrs. Pearson was standing in the window when Kevin pulled up in a yellow cab. Kevin paid the driver, got out, and she greeted him at the door. Ethel scrutinized Kevin's new look in one sweeping glance of her practiced eyes and very much liked what she saw. Okay, Ethel, go ahead, girl, liking what you see. Okay. Kevin had style, class, and good taste and looked as though he had just stepped out of Hollywood. I guess like he got plastic surgery. She would definitely feel proud about being in the company of such a handsome young man. Miss Pearson was a widower. Her husband, Robert A. Pearson, had been the president of Pearson Paint Co., Inc., and had left the entire estate to her. His wife, she had no financial problems. I'm almost done with this story. Ethel gave Kevin a tour of her palatial home with statues, water fountain, expensive oils on canvas of her and her late husband, whose resemblance as a young man was striking to Kevin's. Ooh, Ethel, you dirty bitch. Ethel could not resist saying, Kevin, now you see why I chose you to be my escort tonight. Kevin smiled as he spoke. He even combed his hair in my style. Before they departed the mansion, Ethel put Kevin through a secret manners test. Well, young man, are you ready? Here are the keys to the car. Immediately, Kevin started towards the door. Like all young men, when it comes to driving expensive cars, Kevin had no exception at 19 and a half years old. Miss Pearson was on her own. No car door open for her. Later, she would tutor him in areas where he was lax. On the way to the affair, they discussed several topics, including Kevin's education. He was thinking of becoming an attorney. Just before reaching their destination, Ethel Pearson thought perhaps she would give Kevin a pep talk. She started, Kevin, dear, you're about to enter a new field. Where we're going tonight, you will meet sophisticated, rich, prominent, and important women. For some of those same rich women will slip you their telephone number and a card. Take the number and be cordial. You will be well rewarded. Do you realize you can make a career off of doing what you're doing now and maybe modeling too? You would have an invaluable income. Kevin replied, looking quite puzzled. I don't understand, Miss Pearson. See, that's your first mistake. I explained to you before we left home not to ever call me Miss Pearson. It's Ethel, honey. Ethel. And while we're at it, I may as well acquaint you with some other little tidbits of how to gain points with the ladies. Never come to pick up a lady without bringing her candy, flowers, or a warm card. She wants to show off to her friends what a thoughtful young man her escort is. Okay, y'all? Candy. When you are with these old hens, it will be something like restoration of youth to them to be seen with such a handsome, witty, and well-dressed young man. Kevin grinned because he had never heard talk like this before. Kevin, dear, you must learn manners. How to dress, how to display your gentlemanship towards the lady that you are escorting. That in itself will be your calling card. You will be paid generously, and maybe a little later tonight, you might want to open an escort service. A couple old girls were standing outside when he pulled the Bentley to a stop, got out, went around, assisted Ethel out of the car. Their eyes widened as they dashed inside the spread of news of Ethel Pearson's handsome escort. The first time Kevin felt nervous was when they walked in. Everybody was talking, and all of a sudden, all conversation hushed and all eyes fell on Kevin and Ethel Pearson. It didn't take long for the crowd to discover that they were staring as Kevin took Ethel's coat. Conversation resumed, and Kevin and Ethel found they had lots of company seated around them. Ethel, of course, was quite pleased to introduce Kevin Sprott to Vera, Doris, Susie, and Paula, to name a few of the gaping women. Kevin made quite the hit that night, dancing with all the ladies, snapping pictures, exchanging tales, lots of laughter, and Dom Perignon flowing everywhere. Kevin didn't have to say a word. The women were doing it all for him. 3 at one time giving him their telephone numbers and pleading him to call them as soon, telling him that it would be worth his while. Kevin caught on fast as the thought of getting rich while having a good time was dancing in his head. On the way back to Ethel's house, she chatted about how much the girls admire him. She also gave him another $1,000 after he saw her home safely and told him not to forget to call her. His father and mother quizzed him about the clothes, but he lied with a cover-up story about a part-time driving an old lady around the town that paid more money than the store. They believed him. The next thing he had to do was quit his job and try his hand at the escort service. Kevin walked into a store 2 hours. It's like, do y'all care? Do y'all even care? Kevin walked into the store 2 hours late the following morning, went straight to the storeroom. Hey, Mike, what did old man Cooper say when I didn't show up on time this morning? Kevin asked. Mike had taken his gloves off and standing there flabbergasted. Kevin, he said, where did you get that new duds? What's happening? Oh, Mr. Cooper said he had a surprise for you. I have a surprise for him, too. Kevin added as he reached into his pocket and counted $50 bills. Damn, I'm quitting. I'm going into business for myself. You can be my partner, Mike, if you like. Your partner, Kevin? Mike, who by now was Google-eyed after seeing all those $50 bills, excitedly asked, what kind of business am I getting into? Kevin told him, it's the escort service. All we have to do is drive little old rich lady bitches around, and they pay good, and most of them are widows. That's pimping. You were a pimping bastard. They called your kind of pimping a gigolo, Mike finally stuttered out. No, 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 Kevin screamed. There's a difference between what you are talking about and an escort service. Well, that's not the way I hear it. Anybody that accepts money from a female, he is some form of pimping. No, Kevin, I don't care to be a pimp, Mike told Kevin. Okay, Mike, you just stay around here and count Campbell soup cans, and I'll see you around. Kevin left to go out of the office and tell old man Cooper that he had found himself a better job. Cooper tried to dissuade Kevin by telling him he should stay on and get promoted to the front office, but Kevin said, thanks, but no thanks. I've got to try this out, see if it works for me. Okay, Gigolo, Cooper said, you have my blessing. Kevin smiled and he left and he didn't look back. Move forward, he certainly did. His escort service modeling agency took off overnight and became the biggest in the Chicago area. End of motherfucking story, okay? So there it is. That's the Pimp's Bible. I gave y'all the fucking history about the King Pimp. I let you know about the motherfucking Gigolo, Kevin and his escort service. Okay, I will see y'all next time for whatever fucking chapter I feel like reading from the greatest book ever made. The Pimp's Bible, The Sweet Science of Sin, written by not Bilbo Baggins, but Alfred Bilbo Golson. Here goes your screenshot to get the book. It's called The Pimp's Bible. And that was that. So I hope y'all had a wonderful what is it? Halloween read or Memorial Day reading. Because we memorializing the motherfuckers that ain't here no more, such as Alfred, Bilbo, Golsum, and all the other hoes in the book. Ethel, old ass. Kevin ass probably died too. Oh, fucking 6'3" blonde head, blue eyed nigga out here running around motherfucking escorting old ladies. I'll get your ass and arrest you. Find out that shit. All right. Bye.